What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another review here on the channel. Today we are taking a look at the 2022 May the 4th promotion for this year. This is the Lars Family Homestead Kitchen. This is set number 40351. Comes at 195 pieces, recommended for ages 18 and up. Comes with a brand new exclusive first iteration Aunt Beru minifigure in Lego, which is absolutely fantastic. Now, I do want to give a huge thanks to Lego for sending over a free review copy for us today to take a look at. Of course, all opinions are my own. Now, this is a gift for purchase that will be available from May 1st through May 8th as long as supplies last at your local Lego store and on Lego Shop at Home. What you have to do is spend $160 or more to get this gift for purchase, and it has to be a Star Wars purchase. This is sort of the big promotion for this year's May the 4th. In fact, it almost makes up for the fact that Lego sort of gypped us on a lot of double points, but that's for another time. So let's get started with the beautiful box here. It has a sleek black background. Of course, it is an 18 up set technically, but you really don't have to be 18 and up. You have beautiful imagery of Aunt Beru and her kitchen in terms of all the detail. In the back of the box here, you have the dimensions of the set, including 2.5 inches tall and 5 inches long. And you also have images of Aunt Beru from episode 4, which is really cool to see. And then some really cool printing on the side of the box here too. You also have Aunt Beru, which is something really cool and unique. Now let's go ahead and talk about the build. Now this build comes with a little less pieces than we're used to for the big gift for purchases on May the 4th, but it felt way more involved than usual. So first off, right off the bat, this thing looks amazing. Let's talk about the Aunt Beru minifigure. Like I said, this is the first time we're getting her in an exclusive set, which is super cool. She does come with two faces. One's a little bit more of a smile. The other one's sort of like a grin, I guess you can kind of say. Like a happy grin, so it's kind of cool. You also do get a hairpiece, which towards the front looks a lot like Luke's hairpiece, which I think is intentional. And then obviously towards the back of the hair, it's a little longer. Obviously, it's Aunt Beru's hair and not Luke Skywalker. She has pretty good printing on her torso. She has like this blue denim jacket and then the sort of earthy tone shirt right underneath. And then on the bottom, she has the slope piece, which does represent her dress. Overall, pretty accurate to the source material, which looks great. Now that out of the way, let's just talk about the build in general. It's a pretty decent sized build. Like I said, it's about 5 inches long, a little bit under half a foot, and I think the colors are absolutely amazing. The white and the tan contrast really well, but what I love about this so much is that because it's all white, the contents of it really pop off. For instance, there's a blue milk on the shelf here surrounded by a stovetop where you have a pan and some other cool things. Tiago actually pointed this out in his review that I saw, but these two transparent bowl pieces are not locked in, which I actually don't have too big of an issue with, but they aren't locked in. So if for some reason you flip the set upside down, they will fall over, but I don't see why you would need to do that. But there are some cool things stored in here. It looks like a head of lettuce, to be honest with you, from the thing that I could sort of compare it best to the world. And then one of the absolute best details here on the shelf is the miniature Luke's Landspeeder. Of course, this is sort of a little mini Easter egg, a nod to the Ultimate Collector Series Luke's Landspeeder coming out on May 1st as well. I love the drawer system on here. It's basically using a lot of different techniques, including studs nut on top. So you build this really tall shelf and then you put it on its side, and that's how it looks like, which is super cool. You can see here some of the modified plates fit perfectly with the wedge plates, as well as a whole bunch of different cabinet pieces. You have 6 different cabinets, and the handle door frame pieces and the door pieces for these cabinets are transparent blue, which is just so vibrant compared to the rest of the set that it just makes it pop really well. And inside each of those cabinets, you have a different array of different foods and utensils and stuff like that. I also love the floating shelf here. If you look at a first glance, it looks like the shelf is sort of floating, which is really cool. Obviously, there are supports, and the only downside of this set is that when you're putting on stuff on top of the shelf that has to lock onto a stud, just be a little careful because the edges of it are not really being held up by anything. So if you press too hard, you can sort of break the shelf a little bit, but that's literally the only complaint I have. It looks amazing. And then on the other side here, you have some small details. You have some greenery, like a little plant, just to make it a little more wholesome, I guess, and just add a little bit more color. And then there's also some details on the side of the wall right at the corner where the shelf and the entrance meet. And then you also have some tan tile underneath the shelf, and of course Aunt Beru. Overall, guys, this is without a doubt the best gift for purchase for May the 4th we've seen since 2014. That was when Revan came out in the poly bag for May the 4th. This 100% is the best gift for purchase we've gotten in a very long time. I could wholeheartedly promise you guys I will be buying sets at full price to get this gift for purchase, which is awesome. This set's amazing. I highly suggest you guys definitely go ahead and pick it up at your local Lego store. Again, May 1st through the 8th is when you can pick it up, as long as supplies last. So make sure you guys go ahead and get your stuff before items sell out. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Drop a like down below if you did enjoy, and let me know in the comments what you think of this gift for purchase. Where would you rank this in terms of the past 5 years of May the 4th promos, where would you rank this? I want to see what you guys think. But thank you for watching. I'll see you later. Take it easy. Peace.